Well, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're counting, the Lakers are already off to an 0-3 start on this very young but seemingly not promising season. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors just trounced the Lakers on ring night. Half the Warriors starters didn't even have to play most of the second half. I mean, Curry's just making shots from everywhere. By the way, most teams are kind of sluggish on ring night. With the Lakers, you can be sluggish and still beat them. The one that might be my favorite loss for my Lakers so far this season is probably against the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard just randomly checked into the game midway through the second quarter and just got back to work like he hadn't missed a beat, despite him being gone for over a year due to a torn ACL. And then obviously the Blazers lost, in which Damian Lillard literally just went off on us. Russ took a terrible, ill-advised shot late with us up a point, and then LeBron missed a jump shot that could have tied the game at the buzzer, and now we're 0-3. Well, it is time to have a conversation about Rob Pelinka's job as Lakers VP. This team is awfully put together. This team didn't make sense last year, and it doesn't make sense this year. And if the questions that we have about this roster continue, right, where it clears day, there are fans out there that don't even follow basketball closely. They can look at this roster and say, that doesn't make sense. There are kids out there that play NBA 2K that would never construct a roster the way that Rob Pelinka has constructed this roster. There are realistic questions, and it's fair to ask Rob Pelinka, yo, number one, what are you doing? And to ask the owner, Jeannie Buss, how did he earn a contract extension recently with the job that he's done over the last couple years? I want to be clear with you guys. The Lakers are a mess. They just got LeBron James. That's what the Lakers are. Over the last 5 years, under the LeBron James era, they're just lucky to have him there. It would be a lot worse if LeBron wasn't around. The Lakers are a dumpster fire right now. Magic Johnson, in and out of that organization, literally stepping down. I'm not going to be here, but right before a game. If you look at the Anthony Davis situation, he seems unmotivated as ever to be the center, to play 55 games for your team. The Russell Westbrook thing, top to bottom, has been a complete disaster. They traded some rotational players that look good in their other spots. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope played really well for the Wizards last year. Now he's in Denver. Kyle Kuzma looks really well with the Wizards. You gave those two pieces away for Russell Westbrook. Montrezl Harrell, by the way, is going to be fine in his role in Philadelphia. There were other trades on the board that seemingly all made sense, meaning the Buddy Hield trade you could have made with the Sacramento Kings, the Buddy Hield and Miles Turner trade that you could have made with the Indiana Pacers. Seemingly, you probably can still make that trade. Being in a position where you traded all of your first-round picks in the foreseeable future to get Anthony Davis. Like, you couldn't negotiate a tad bit better to keep a pick or two, so you didn't feel like you had to give up your last two first-round picks just to trade Russell Westbrook. The Lakers are a dumpster fire, and it got me to thinking, everybody knows this about me. I'm the biggest Kobe Bryant fan you can find. He is my idol. I love him dearly. Matter of fact, I have a dog that's about to be 5 in a couple weeks. The reason why I tell you his age is my dog's name is Kobe. Kobe hasn't been gone, but we're about to get to the 3rd year, right? He's been gone since January 2020. The reason why I'm saying that is I named my dog Kobe before Kobe passed. That's just how much I love the brother. I missed him as a player so much. He was already retired. When I got the dog, I named the dog Kobe. That's how much I love Kobe. Just to put in perspective. I have to say this. It needs to be said. It needs to be said. I'm starting to question if the Lakers organization is going down the drain in large part due to Kobe Bryant, God rest the dead, not being here anymore. Think about what I'm saying here. Think about this. Look at when that roster has, look at where it's been since Kobe has left us. Keep in mind, the roster was already put together when Kobe passed away. The roster was already together in January of 2020. Okay? After that, the Lakers take their team into the bubble when the season starts back up, and they win the championship. That following offseason, though, it all goes into shreds. They do a ridiculous Dwight Howard move. They don't offer him a contract. Then they try to offer him a contract. Then they bring him back in a year later. I thought that was very distasteful, the way they treated Dwight. They let Alex Caruso go. I thought that was a ridiculous move. Look, Rob Pelinka's right-hand man, his best friend, was Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's agent for a large part of his career was Rob Pelinka. The reason why Rob Pelinka got the job as Lakers VP, GM, whatever you want to call him, was in large part due to his friendship with Kobe Bryant. We already know what Jeannie Buss feels about Kobe. She's randomly tweeting about Kobe on social media. If I ain't know any better, it's starting to feel like Kobe Bryant was the cosign, was the real basketball mind behind some of the Lakers' moves. I'm talking about big moves that would include not just Rob Pelinka, but also Jeannie Buss. I'm talking about a move that maybe Kobe would have been the person this offseason to say, trade Russ now. He got to go now. And I know Kobe loved him some Russ. I'm just saying at this point, it feels like both sides would be better off without each other. Maybe Kobe would have been the guy to make that call because he had the cachet with a Jeannie Buss, with a Rob Pelinka. It's starting to feel that way to me. This organization is a mess. We just got LeBron James. And LeBron's on the back end of his prime. Matter of fact, I'd argue that he's leaving his prime. He's left his prime. Even he can't fix it in ways that he used to be able to fix the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Miami Heat, the Cavs the second time around. He can't even do it anymore. The Lakers are a mess right now of an organization. They just got LeBron, and he's been able to mask some of, but not even he can mask all of the problems. A roster that doesn't make sense like this, at some point we got to start pointing fingers here at guys other than the players.